Eterna Forest is so fucking boring, right? I mean, everyone does this hunt. It feels like a rite of passage when playing through Sinnoh. It's early in the game, you get double encounters with Cheryl, you already have access to an ability that increases the rate at which you find wild Pokemon. Why wouldn't you stop and do at least one phase there? But that's the thing. That's why Eterna Forest is so fucking boring. Or, let me rephrase that. Videos about shiny hunting in Eterna Forest are so fucking boring. You've seen it like a million times already. Who cares about the shiny Wurmple or Silcaskun you found? They literally take up half the encounter table. They're not even Sinnoh Pokemon. Budew can be found in a bunch of other places across the region. Baniri is actually kind of cool. That's the only place you can find it in these games. And I guess the Beautyfly / Dustox are kind of cool too, although they're carried by being low percent. Don't even get me started on the Platinum Eterna Forest that adds Hoot, Kricketot, and Bidoof into the encounter table. And Ghastly, again, gets carried by it being low percent, just like the aforementioned big bugs. You can literally hunt wild Gengar for the first time in the series in the old chateau, which is located in Eterna Forest. That's way cooler. All that leaves are Murkrow and Mischievous, the version exclusives and nighttime only duo in Diamond and Pearl. These are definitely the coolest Pokemon and shinies in the forest, but you can find them later in the game in the Lost Tower, which is a way cooler Met location. So, why hunt in Eterna Forest? Why did I hunt in Eterna Forest if I feel this way? Because you have to. I already said that. It feels like a rite of passage. The encounters are just too fast. Who cares if you find a Wurmple? It probably only took you like 5 hours. Just find something and move on with the story. This is the only chance at double encounters with Cheryl that you have. So that's what I did. Except, I didn't find a Wurmple, or even a Suicune, not a Bunny, Buddy, or Biggie Buggy either. I found a shiny, ominous, super luck Murkrow. I found the coolest shiny in Eterna Forest, but low-key, I wish that I didn't. Alright, let me set the scene. It's June 23rd, 2026, aka Golurk Day 2026, and I decide I want to do a test stream on Twitch. I plan on streaming a lot of Safari Week 2026, so I wanted to see anything that I needed to fix or change in the time being. So I go live, streaming my Eterna Forest hunt. I had to set up my Diamond Pearl Platinum files to hunt in the Great Marsh with the National Dex, so that's why I was at this point in the game. I had been live for about an hour and a half at this point, with a few people stopping in to help me see if everything looked and sounded okay beforehand. I was going to stop at 512 encounters, so sometime in the next 5 to 10 minutes, when out of nowhere, this happens. What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit. That wasn't supposed to happen. This was just meant to be a test stream. If I was going to find a shiny, it was supposed to be something lame. But shiny Murkrow? That's actually cool. No one was watching my stream when this happened, so I let my friends know and they tuned in to watch me, hopefully, catch the shiny Murkrow, because if you don't know, Murkrow is not the easiest Pokemon to catch. I should be able to catch this thing. I'm pretty sure I have like enough Pokeballs to where it's not a problem. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the catch rate calculator, because you know Murkrow, it's a hard one to catch. Okay, so at full HP, it's a 4.366% chance. And I have 12 Pokeballs, 1 Premier Ball, and 43 Heal Balls. I guess okay, hold on. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So, the lowest possible HP this Murkrow can have is 34. And my Machoke knows Seismic Toss, which does damage equal to the user's level, which means it'll do 28 damage. So I should be able to use Seismic Toss on it, right? I'm not wrong on that. Okay, and this thing knows it can't hurt itself. It should know Haze, Pursuit, Astonish, and Peck. Okay, well, so I'm gonna low kick the Chansey first. Alright, it's time to actually catch it now. So, low kick, Chansey. Bye-bye, Chansey. Haze. Pound. Okay. Okay. We're gonna karate chop the Baniri. Cause that thing's light. Dang. No, I want to catch it in a heal ball. That's why I bought it for Murkrow. That's why I bought so many. Because I want to catch Murkrow in it. Okay. I'm not counting PP. It has a lot of PP. It has, how much PP does it have? It has 35, 65. Oh no, it has 35, 50, 70. It has 100 PP. I'm going to run out of balls before it runs out of PP. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use Seismic Toss. And I'm kind of scared, but I'm pretty sure it should be fine. This can't crit, right? It always does damage equal to the user's level. It's a set amount of damage. I don't think it can crit. Why Machoke and not something low level? Because I needed to be able... Okay, Machoke's the best because I need to be able to knock out the Chansey. I need to be able to run from everything. And also Machoke is the only... I believe it's the only Pokemon you can get at this point in the game that has an ability that increases encounter rate. It has no guard, which has the same effect outside of battle as Illuminate. Fight, Seismic Toss, Murkrow. I can, but I'm pretty sure Seismic Toss is my best bet. I'm just scared. I'm just gonna do it. There we go. Okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. If we assume that's like a quarter, now it's like I probably have like a 10% chance to catch it per ball. So I should catch it. I should be fine. Okay, ball number 1. Ah, it broke out. Look at the sparkles. I keep thinking I'm gonna run on accident too. This is ball number 20. Oh, ball number 20 was the ball. We caught the Murkrow in a heal ball. What a W hunt. Oh, look at the shiny Dex entry. Murkrow, the darkness Pokemon. It is believed that seeing this Pokemon at night will bring about ominous occurrences. This is a pretty ominous occurrence, wouldn't you say? Guys, we gotta name it first. What should I name it? Any nicknames? Any namers in the chat? 20 ball, 20 ball. What if it was 20 crow instead of 20 ball? 20 crow? Okay, I think that's a good name. Okay, I nicknamed it. I know you can't see it. Save the game instantly. Alright, I guess Jolly. Where is the nature? Brave, okay. Oh, Modest. Is that bad? Is that good for Murkrow? I don't know. Let's see. I'm not looking at what you said. I'm seeing. Okay, it's a mixed attacker. What about Honchkrow? Honchkrow? That's the wrong thing. I don't think that's very good. Dry food. What does thoroughly cunning mean? Pokemon characteristics. Where's Cerebi? Oh, it could have a 27 special attack stat. Holy shit, you're right, dude. Golurk Day shiny. I didn't even think about that. Super luck. Dude, what a perfect ability. Am I right? And it's female. Just like 20 cat. Just kidding. Boy, you did not get no Murkrow in Eterna. Alright, let's show it off. Yeah, see? It's not worth it. Regular West Sea Shellos. Or East, I don't know. 20 crow. Look at that. That's a cool back spray. I didn't even know it looked like that. Yeah, find me proof, buddy. I don't believe you. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. Murkrow, that is. I was supposed to find a shiny Murkrow, or maybe even a shiny Honchkrow in a way cooler way. But instead, I just found it in Eterna Forest. I found it during a hunt that was supposed to mean nothing. Just a quick pit stop while setting up for Safari Week. I mean, I still can find a shiny Murkrow or Honchkrow in those cool ways, but it won't feel the same. I was supposed to make a whole video just about it. I was going to talk about how Murkrow is an iconic shiny to me in Pokemon Go because it was one of the first shinies my dad ever wanted to find, and yet I've completed the line and he still hasn't found one. I was going to make connections to Haiku in my time playing volleyball because of the whole crow motif that Karasuno has. I wasn't even streaming in 1080p when I found it. I was accidentally streaming in 720p instead. My stream title was Safari Week Day 10 because I thought I changed it from last time I streamed when I didn't. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. I was just supposed to make sure I could stream smoothly. I was just supposed to find a few lame shinies in the lame forest and make a lame video about it. But now, my first full-odd shiny Murkrow will forever be this one. So what? I mean, I asked who cares if you found a shiny Wurmple. Who cares that my first full-odd shiny Murkrow is found here instead of the Lost Tower? or as a Honchkrow instead in the Abundant Shrine or Poképelago? Why does it matter? I can still make that video eventually, and this shiny Murkrow has its own story to tell. I mean, the Haiku connections work even better with the whole battle at the garbage dump between Karasuno and Nekoma because I named it after one of my childhood cats, 20 Cat, since I caught it on the 20th ball. The only person telling me that I can't, the only person telling me that this is lame, is myself. Maybe no shinies, the location that you find them, or the method that you use to hunt them are lame. Maybe it's about how you tell their story. And even if you decide not to tell their story, that story still exists. You still know what happened. And if it didn't happen the way you wanted it to, so what? That's what makes shiny hunting what it is. You can't predict what or when will happen. Hello? Okay. That's a random shiny Budew. What the fuck, dude?